Moving on to small cassettes. This consumer-friendly sound format would make stereophonic sound more valuable for the average consumer and average household. This compact, magnetic, reel-to-reel format would get its genesis with the introduction of the Philips Norelco compact cartridge tape carry-quarter, introduced in 1963, or better known by its trademark, the compact cassette tape. Initially invented for dictation purposes, what seemed like a very niche purpose invention, in truth offered a convenient, portable, and compact means for consumers and artists alike to record and store music. And since the patent was free, it was an opportunity for businesses like Maxell, Sony, and Philips themselves to iterate and capitalize off of what would become an emerging competitor to vinyl in the 1970s. Compact cassette tape design contained two miniature spools, between which the magnetically coated polyester type plastic film is passed and wound inside a protective shell. Two stereo pairs of tracks, 4 in total, or two mono-aural audio tracks are available on the tape, allowing for an easy means to store stereophonic records to the consumer while also providing support for monophonic sound systems. And additionally, cassette tapes offered a means for consumers to listen to high-fidelity recording. The cassette quickly became the ideal sound format for consumers in the 80s, with the Sony Walkman defining the cassette tape as the standard for portable consumer music listening in the market. Bye-bye vinyl record enthusiasts! Cassette tapes are the new kid on the block, and they are here to keep it that way! Except not really. The competition between vinyl and cassette tapes during the first half of the 80s was still actually quite close and debatable, both in sale revenues and volume. Cassette tape sales only started to eclipse vinyl in this regard during the mid-80s, and then dominated sales into the 90s. But at that point, a new emerging laserdisc-based format was showing signs of rendering the magnetic tape format altogether obsolete for consumer listening. Nonetheless, cassette tapes represent a premonition of consumers' preferences for portable music listening formats.